Back out here with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at the Milwaukee Mile, man. This is gonna go just great, I am sure. I've heard a couple horror stories about this race this week, and to put even more horror on it, we're the number freaking 2 truck. And I don't recognize a soul out here, man. We don't have any friends. We are on our own out here, oh boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and qualify, see if maybe we can get a top 10. I don't even know, not many practice laps here, and let's just get right to it, dude. Let's go qualify. This week seems to be pretty dead in the trucks too. You know, there was less than 100 people registered. Usually C-Fixed, the trucks, is, you know, the most popular asphalt there is. There's like at least 200 registered every single time I've registered for a race, but this is gonna be a really gnarly one, I'd imagine. You know, Milwaukee Mile, it seems to be fairly loose. Not really sure how to qualify here. We'll figure it out in the race, you know. I'm sure the line is low, but there's probably something to it, some finesse. You know, you might want to go wide here in 3 and 4 to kind of set up for a lap, get a nice fat run down the straightaway. Going a little wide here. All right. My first piece of garbage lap in the books.
30.748.
Boy, I'm turning left a lot. And that was absolutely disgusting. I was trying to get on it. Might be starting this one freaking deep. My right rear feels a little warm after that turns 1 and 2 situation. This is not going to be like any faster. Maybe a 100th quicker or something, possibly. Yeah, exactly 100th quicker. That's crazy. Maybe it was 9 1,000ths, but not looking good for the start place, dude. Maybe we're going to have a massive caution on the green flag. You never know. Let's go green. Qualified, not good. Right in the mid-pack. 13 out of 22 cars, you know, pretty mid. Right in the middle. We got 40 laps on the board, though. I was told first gear restart, or start, you know, initial starts, restarts, which I had a feeling, you know, kind of short track with the trucks. I mean, this isn't really a short track, but, you know, the smaller kind of tracks that are a mile and a half, like, first gear seems to be kind of the way for whatever reason, but I guess we'll try it, you know, it's early on. I'm not trying to get some crazy aggressive start or restart here. We're just going to try it out. Little weird things going on my outside, though. I don't know what's going on here, but definitely a little nervous for this race. Last time we raced this a year ago, last year, I did not survive.
Green flag.
Yeah, I guess, you know, dude, this 5, okay, I was going to say something, but, you know, I thought against it, but this 5 truck in front of me, I've raced with this guy before. This guy's a freaking weapon, and he was in Austin's truck race too, and was a complete weapon in Austin's truck race. Pardon my French here, you know, but I am not excited to race with this 5 truck today. That start was ridiculous. He just took homie out. I'm just flabbergasted by that, man. That was horrible. That was so bad. But let's just remember to steer clear. He's like sending people. I mean, man. He's driving like these guys are invisible or something. Hopefully, you know, we don't have to deal with him. I guess that's all I'll say. Let's focus back. Get back. I'm trying to go fast here. Hopefully we can outlast some of these guys, is the hope. Guy getting stuck on the outside here. Holy crap, I was getting loose. The juice is loose.
Outside. You're outside if you want it.
Not going to quite be able to get on this guy's inside, I don't think. He got a little bit better of an exit there. He'll be able to get back down on the inside here. No, he doesn't.
Still out there.
Yeah, you really have to protect the bottom here, because it's really easy to get a nose in there at this track. It's all just flat.
30.945. Good lap.
But you got to be careful protecting the bottom, because you can just get shipped, you know. Like that 5 truck up there, I'm sure has no patience. He's not going to wait for anything. Oh, I'm talking crap.
Outside.
It's really easy to get loose on the corner exit here, too.
Outside quarter.
Wow, that guy is sending it.
31.0. 024. Outside.
I mean, that kind of almost worked for him. I would say it was probably a bit of an oversend. Not able to get the side draft on him. He'll be able to come back down. Slamming on the brakes, protecting the bottom, I see. Very smart. He's thinking he was going to get a little bit of a washout on exit.
31.24.
I'm gonna make sure we brake nice and early. Don't want to accidentally ship anybody. I know that's really easy to freaking do. I've done it a million times. Oh, I'm blowing the corner myself. Trying to get the diamond and get an exit. Little good of an exit. That was not a good corner for me. But this is single file Larry.
196. Leaders a run of 30.907.
Single file Larry out here. Man, that 5 truck was smart to make a bunch of moves early, but the way he did it was crazy. Still blowing 3 and 4. Yikes. Need to slow down a little sooner there for that. Get more prepared.
31.265.
I think I got, my corners kind of mixed up. Maybe I'm kind of undersending it maybe into 1 and oversending it into 3. Let's try a bit of an undersend here. There we go. Felt decent, I guess, at least. All right. This is going a lot more green than I was expecting. Hopefully it can just stay like this, honestly. And maybe there's some guys up here, up ahead, that are driving a little too hard. Big maybe. And we'll be able to take advantage of them later on in this race. Pause. A little sideways.
31.27.
And my 1 and 2 is not good. I think the guy behind us is going a little bit wider on corner entry there for 1 and 2. Felt like a good 3 and 4. Stayed pretty low the whole time. All right, 1 and 2 needs to change. These guys are going really wide.
384.
I feel like I'm turning left super hard center corner coming out of 2. Like my right front is going to be hating me later on. But everything's going smoothly. Maybe we got a good group of guys.
31.365.
Man, that felt way better. That was way smoother. A little bit more of an arc. Stay easy on the throttle. You can really feel that this thing really wants to go around, and my mic keeps hitting my microphone. It's mic on mic action.
3. Fastest guys on the track are running 31.341.
Oh, I missed my mark there out of 2. Car got tight center corner and I missed it. And the guy in front of me might be able to work on a pass here on yellow truck.
.565.
Boy, I am freaking struggling out here, dude. I guess kind of everyone is, man. We're all in it together. I mean, that front pack is pretty gone, though. Those guys are really locked in up there. I do question if there is a bit of a downshift situation going on. I would be really surprised, honestly.
Side. To the side. Still inside.
I'm out here.
Go there.
Here we go. We got an exit. Get a run. Don't left hook me. Jeez, dude.
Still there at your door.
Getting sideways. Man, that guy about left hooked us, man, on the backstretch.
Go there on the bottom.
Get on it. I'm out here.
Still inside.
I'm out here. He's just hitting me. Like putting me up against the wall. Pause.
Still inside.
Hopefully we can get this over with cleanly.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Working the bottom. Still there. Still inside.
We're dancing. Oh, he got super loose. Let's go. We danced better. Good.
Keep after him, bud. Keep after him, man.
Okay.
Just track position.
That probably took a lot of tire out of my truck.
Well, hell, go get another one then.
But that was fun. It was good old-fashioned fun. Good. That guy tried screwing me over so many times. Golly. But he kept it clean enough where we survived, so. We're all good. Really need this to stay green.
So, you know, fast guys are running 31.615, 31.816.
Still seems my 1 and 2 is absolutely gross. Excuse me, coughing. Oh, we got a new player out here going too wide behind us. Very, very interesting.
31.83.
Easy back on the throttle. We're getting up to the halfway mark this time, right on. I mean, this race ain't over yet, but the horror stories I heard of, I've yet to experience that. Aside from the very first lap, man, that opening lap was crazy from that 5 truck. But he's all right now, I guess.
31.839.
This dude behind me is kind of flying right now. But we won't mind it. Don't look in the mirror. Hopefully he's just blown his truck off. Pause. That was a weird thing to say. But hopefully that's what he's doing. It seems like he was kind of over driving 3 and 4 right there.
31.838.
Qualifying. Oh, something happened to my mirrors. Qualifying definitely is extremely important. I did not execute in qualifying good enough, like, at all. That was very bad. I'm still hopefully banking off of a tire situation. Big question mark, exclamation mark.
31.812.
I don't even know, dude. If we catch this guy in front of us, I don't know if we're gonna be able to pass him. I mean, it's gonna be really freaking hard to make any kind of clean move. But I mean, I do think we're catching him. We might also be being caught, or I don't know. Maybe that guy behind us blew that corner.
31.754.
We're running pretty equal lap times to the guys behind us now. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're definitely catching this guy in front of me. You see me floor it, center corner. That's me trying to get just instant rotation in the truck. It's working for me.
31.832.
Yeah, the guy in front of me is us is getting a little out of whack on corner exits. Definitely got company behind us, dude. Definitely have some company. I'm braking a little early here for one. All right. How do we do this? Okay, he's in the wall. Is it going to be like this? Is he going to block me? What's going to happen here? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, now you can race me back. Go ahead. Just don't dump me. That was a little sketchy. It's all right. Peace sign out the window, net. Thank you, brother. Follow me. I'll show you the line. I don't think we're going to have enough time. That's the #1 truck in front of me? Damn. Me and him are not having some good days here. This is not our forte. You know what I'm saying? Me and the old #1 truck. Almost coming up to 10 to go. Let's just keep focused, though. Stay low. Kind of starting to contemplate a third gear situation for 3 and 4. I don't know. Probably not.
7, 9.
That was a really slow turn 2. That was slow. Sorry, right front. Oh yeah, my tire's spinning. That right rear was spinning a little bit. Couldn't get on the throttle.
31.92.
We got company, dude. Hold them off, yellow truck. Get on that throttle. Hawk Tua on that throttle. I didn't say that. I'm starting to freaking burn up, dude. This is starting to get kind of intense for me now. Okay.
31.992.
Just keep maintaining. Oh, going for the send behind me. Oh, they're racing each other not so nicely. But homie got through. Homie don't play that. In living color. All right, focus back up, dude. We got 9 to go. I think this guy can pass us. He's kind of mobbing.
992.
It's like a double apex corner, but I'm trying to single apex it with that wide entry. Oh, God. Oh, no. That wasn't that bad. Definitely not the ideal way to hit that corner. That was really odd.
31.8.
No! Dang it, man. That sucks. Well, we're in the pits getting 4 fresh tires. I heard 2 tires might be the strat, you know, but I don't know. I don't freaking care. Let's go green again. We're going to have like less than 5 to go in the green. Unfortunately, dude, this restart is putting us on the freaking outside. All right, 5th row on the outside. That's going to be a little tough here, but
Honestly, don't expect to stay green. I honestly expect to get overtime and everything to just start crumbling. This is probably not going to go great. We got the 5 truck up there. We'll see how he does on this restart. Here we go, dude. On the outside. In first gear. Actually, you know what? We'll stay second gear. Screw it. I'm scared.
Boss man, time to go to work. See that green flag.
Horrible. Horrible. Oh, we have room on the inside. Let's go. Don't ship me. Oh, someone's getting shipped.
5.351. Outside. Still outside. 2 outside. 1 outside.
Flooring it.
No hole. 1 outside.
Man, that guy just cut down so many lanes of traffic.
1 outside. 2 wide outside. Clear low outside only.
Wait a minute.
Outside.
Where the heck did... we're in the top 5?
The road's closed.
Holy hell.
We're gonna have to come around to 1.
Well, I totally called that caution. It was so plain as day that we were going to be an OT. You know, every single truck race, man, we got to go into overtime. Now, do we see the checkered flag? I think no. I just need to lock in and just hang on to this top 10 for all I got. I mean, a top 5 would be insane. And I'm so happy we're on the inside. We just cannot get shipped. We got the 5 in front of me. At least he's not behind me, you know, like on my bumper. But here we go. This is going to be dangerous. Let's just get the instant caution without me being any part of it. Here we go. Good luck.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
I could look low on the 5, but
You're good, man.
I'm going to die.
Outside. Still outside. Door quarter clear. 4.564.
Oh, man, we got so much room behind us. Let's go, dude.
White flag.
Are we actually making the white flag? That's huge. That is huge.
31.352.
They're making contact. Hang on to it, boys. That gave me a bit of a rough exit. Slower way down. Leader's getting sent. Oh boy. Oh, they're racing for the lead, baby. We can't really see it, but hell yeah. Let's go, man. Top 5, 0x at the freaking Milwaukee Mile? You gotta be kidding me. That's huge. That's pretty huge, dude. Great race for the lead there, it looked like. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't really a great race. They said great race, great win, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happened at the lead there. We'll have to see what that 5 did on the initial green flag to cause such a massive rile-up, but that was rad. What a great run that was. Started this Johnson outside the top freaking 10, dude. 13th spot. And yeah, what in the world happened here? It looks like the 5 straight up just maybe thought he had enough room. I mean, it's pretty open, and he just went for it. I mean, that's pretty crazy to do right in the green flag. I mean, I got comms turned off. He might have said sorry, you know, but that was crazy. That was a crazy bad move. And then he was just shoving guys early on, but fortunately didn't cause a caution, you know, just being really, really aggressive, and was fortunately racing guys that can take a chill pill and just, you know, whatever, and go for it. This guy got the shunt. That's me in front of these guys. I missed that in my mirror. I think I remember looking up and being like, oh, something happened. This guy going around all on his own, getting the T-bone. Nice. Excellent. That was one of the restarts. Lap 36, really late restart on that one. And then this is when we make our charge to the front from 10th or whatever in the world. Like, man, we passed 5 freaking trucks, dude. On the bottom here, just getting on it. Just getting lucky. My word. Let's watch us here. Oh, we're going 3 wide. I didn't even know I was 3 wide in that situation. On the bottom. And then this is when the caution comes out. It's going to be right behind us, it looks like. Those guys going around. That was really unfortunate. Let's see. Wow. That's a lot of trucks side by side right here. See, it's the host of our truck. That's unfortunate. That guy kind of just comes down across his nose, though. I mean, that did not need to happen. That 8 truck just wrecked himself and the host of our truck. That is a bummer. And somehow we stayed green on overtime. Shocking. With a move like that, too. What the hell? That 8 truck, he's upset. All right. I mean, whatever. He's sending it 4 wide into 1. Moves the guy out the way, and those guys, homie kind of overcorrected on that a little bit. That was a pretty aggressive overcorrection to the right, taking out other homie on the outside. Fortunately, no caution, I guess, right? Or maybe that was the one that made it OT. But nonetheless, whatever. We're watching these wrecks. Here's up front. Checkered flag. Boom, this guy wins. From freaking not America, from South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands. And then homie in second place, the American. Couldn't handle it. Has to take homie out. Sad days, whatever. Fun race. Let's go look at the results and see what we're getting. 3,327 strength of field top split, baby. Only 4 splits this week, like I was saying, fairly dead-ish. Good win to Rick, the guy who took second had fast time. I was the highest finishing A-class driver. That's kind of ridiculous. That is ridiculous. We gained a lot of safety rating, though. We got over the hump with the 0x, dude. We gained 0.62 safety rating and gained some I rating as well, back up to a 4591. Very excellent stuff. So I will take that, being the first finishing A class, which kind of just blows my mind, but whatever. And thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to all YouTube members and the Twitch subs. Thank you guys a lot. And have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.
Come on. Come on.